Welcome all my dear student of TY BC Physics class. In previous lecture, we studied nesting EPL statement along with flow chart and execution of nesting EPL statement with the help of flow chart. We also studied some programs. Now here we are going to see the different forms of nesting EPL statement. Consider the first statement. Consider the first form. If expression 1 statement 1 else if expression 2 statement 2. This is the very simple form of nesting EPL statement. Why this is nesting EPL statement? Remember that this is the outer EPL statement and this is the inner EPL statement. And here inner EPL statement is within the outer EPL statement. That's why this is the nesting form. Now here we are going to see very shortly how this statement execute. When we encounter such type of statement in our program, then what happen? First this statement is executing and during the execution of this statement expression is checked or expression is tested. When expression is true, then this statement is executed. When this expression is true, then this statement is executed. Statement 1 is executed. Otherwise, else statement is executed. That means what? When expression is false, then else statement is executed. Again, in this else statement, if this is the second or inner EPL statement, when this is testing, this test the second expression, when expression condition 2 is true, then this statement is executed. Otherwise, control transfer to next statement, say x. Okay. Now we are going to see another form, that is second form, if expression 1. Now here we can use the BRASA if expression 2, then statement, this is the statement 1, then this. See here, in the first statement there is only one single statement and here this is the compound statement because here more than 2 statements are here in the body of if statement. That's why here we use pair of BRASA. Else again here statement 2. See here again, once again how this statement execute. The execution is in the same way. If condition is true, then control enters in the body of this EPL statement. Again check the second condition. If this condition is true, then second one is executed and control transfer to next statement, say x. When this condition is true or expression condition is true, then control enters in this if body, outer if body, and then again check the inner if statement, and if inner if statement is true or expression condition of inner if statement is true, then statement 1 is executed and then control transfer to external statement. When condition is false, then this body is kept and the controls come to else statement and again here statement 2 is executed and control transfer to statement x. Now the third form, if expression 1, here again we are going to use BRASA if expression 2, then statement 1 Remember that after you restatement, we have to terminate it, else statement 2, then body is completed, else then last statement 3. And then further before that statement say X. See here once again. This is the another form of nesting if else. Nesting if else statement. In here, first of all, when the first statement is executed, this statement is executed. When condition is true or expression condition is true, then control enters in this body. This is the body of outer statement. Again, when control enters this body of first EPL statement, then again it check the second or inner EPL statement. If this EPL statement is true, then statement 1 is executed. Otherwise, second 2 is executed. And when this condition is false, then control comes to this else statement, because this one is kept skipped and statement 3 is executed. Now, the last form of nesting EPL statement is if expression 1. Now, statement 1, then else again statement 2, then if, sorry, here expression 1. This is outer and this is inner. Then expression 3, if expression 3 statement 3 and statement X, or else statement 4. See here. Here we can see that there is no pair of brasa. Why it is so? Because every statement in the body is simple and single statement. There is not more than one statement. Hence, in the body of if statement or else statement, pair of brasa is not necessary. Here again I am going to explain you how this executed. When first statement is executed and it check the condition, expression condition, if this condition, expression condition 1 is true, then controls comes to inner statement, EPL statement 2, otherwise it goes to else statement and statement 4 is executed. But when condition is true, then control comes here, check inner statement, again when inner EPL statement is true or expression statement of inner if statement is true, then statement 1 is executed, and when condition is false, then control come to here else and check the execute the statement 2. And further again it comes to, after this again expression 3 checked, if condition is true, then see like this, or in another way we also change the execution. See the execution, how this is executed. When condition is, when if expression 1 is executed and it is found that if condition is true, then this control comes here. When again it checks the condition of second EPL statement, if it is true, then statement is executed, otherwise if come to else and statement 2 is executed. If condition is fail, then it comes to another expression, if expression 3, if this condition is true, then statement 3 is executed, otherwise control come to else and statement 4 is executed. In this way, nesting if else can be used in different forms. Now, we are going to see the example. Suppose in a company an employee is paid as a payment if basic is less than 2000, basic is less than rupees 2000, then HRA is 10% of basic and DA is 90% of basic. I am going to repeat the problem once again. In a company, an employee is paid as a payment if basic is less than rupees 2000, then the gross salary is nothing but basic plus HRA plus DA, and HRA is 10% of basic and DA is 90% of basic pay. If, this is the first condition, if basic is greater than or equal to 2000, then HRA is lump sum and it is equal to rupees 500 and DA is 98% of basic pay. And for this purpose, we have to draw the flow chart and write the program to find gross salary. Okay. Remember once again, when basic is less than 2000, then we have to add HRA 10% of the basic in gross salary, and we have to add the DA 90% of the basic in gross salary. If basic is greater than or equal to 2000, then we have to add in gross salary basic plus HRA 500 plus DA, that is 90% of the basic. Now here, in order to solve this problem, we are going to see the flow chart. Flow chart is very simple. Start, then input basic, gross, DA, HRA and DA. Okay. Now we have to take the decision. Is basic is less than 2000? If yes, then HRA is equal to 10% or basic plus 10% of the basic, and DA is equal to basic 98% of the basic. Then if condition is true, and if condition is false, that is basic is not less than 1000, it is equal to 1000 or greater than 1000, then HRA, it is lump sum amount, HRA is equal to 500 and DA is equal to basic into 98% of the basic. Here space is less, therefore I am place the symbol of connector, and remaining part of the flow chart is written here. Use the formula gross salary is equal to basic plus HRA plus dA. And print gross and then stuff. Okay. See here, very simple logic of the program. Start, then enter the input basic, gross, HRA and DA. First, when you entered the basic, then it is going to check the condition for basic. Is basic is less than 2000? Yes, basic is less than 2000. Then here calculation is done for HRA of 10% of the basic and DA, that is 90% of the basic, 90%. And if condition is not true, basic is greater than or equal to 2000, then this side is executed. Here 2000 basic 500 is added, HRA is equal to 500 is added in basic, and DA is calculated 98% of basic, and then gross salary is equal to basic plus HRA plus DA, and print the gross salary and stuff. Very simple execution. Then see here how the program will be written for this. As usual, has include stdio.h. This is the standard input header file which is always in the C library, and compiler bring this file and put on the current path. Then main function, then float, basic may be in real numbers, that is along with decimal. Therefore, here will be basic HRA DA and gross. Okay. Then CLR, SCR, this is for clear screen. Then printf, enter basic pay rupees. Here user want to feed or enter the basic through keyboard. Therefore, this is, and computer should return the input which is supplied by the user. For that purpose, scanf %f ampersand basic. When user enters the basic through keyboard, and that keyboard, that input is stored in memory location, and this statement read that basic with the help of this address. Okay. Then check the condition. Okay. Here, if basic is less than 2000, if condition is true, then use the formula basic, here first of all HRA is equal to basic into 10% of basic, and DA is equal to basic into 90% of the basic. Else, here remaining part is written here, else HRA is equal to 500, DA is equal to basic into 98% of the basic. Yes. Then gross is equal to basic plus HRA plus DA, then printf gross salary is equal to percentage F and gross, get CH and log. See here, how many brasas there? This pair of brasa and statement within the pair of brasa is the body of this if statement, and there are two statements, and this two statement enclosed in pair of brasa, and this is the body of else statement. When we enter when this program is executed, the message display on the screen is like this, enter basic pay rupees, like this. And when user enters, suppose users enter 1990, then this basic is compared, is checked by this condition. This, when it is found that 1990 is less than 2000, then this is control comes here and make the calculation like this, and then this is keep and gross salary is calculated by this formula and print on the screen, and we get the desired output. If the basic is like this 2200, then condition is checked, condition is false, this will not executed, and controls come to else statement, and calculation HR is added 500 in the gross, and 98% of the basic, that is 2200, is calculated by this formula, and this HRA and DA is added in basic, and with the help of this gross formula, the gross is calculated, and that gross is displayed on the screen by this statement, okay, and we get the desired output in this way. Okay, now we are going to check second, we are going to see again next problem, or we are going to consider another problem. If we supply 3 numbers to the computer, and when we are going to supply 3 numbers, then it is, we have to write the program to select the largest number or larger number among the given 3 number. For this purpose, write the program. This program is like this: has include std.io h, then function main, then integer x, y, z, clr, scr is the command, then printf, enter 3 numbers, then scanf percentage f, here float, f percentage f percentage f. There are 3 control string, percentage f, percentage f, percentage f, for every float variable. There are 3 float variable, and hence we are going to use 3 specifiers. Okay. Now ampersand x, ampersand y, ampersand z. Okay. All these 3 numbers supplied by the user through keyboard to computer, and these numbers are stored in a specific memory location, and with the help of this statement, computer read the number supplied by the user which is placed on specific memory location. For this purpose, these address operators are used. Then printf, the larger number is Now, this is depend on the condition. For that purpose, condition if x is greater than y. If condition is true, then if x is greater than z, okay, then this condition is true, then printf what? Percentage f and x. When condition is true, we supply two numbers, and if first number is greater than second number, then again it is going to check inner if statement for, that is, again is first number is greater than third number, yes, both condition is true, and hence print the, check this statement or print the value of x, and which is nothing but here output will be the largest number is x. If this is not, condition is false here, then controls keep this statement and come to this else statement, else, and here again if, what is the next condition? If y is greater than, y is greater than z, second condition is checked. If this is true, then printf percentage d, f and y. And if this is not, condition is false, then else, this is else of inner statement. If again check the condition, print and get ch. Okay, this is very simple program. What happen in this program? When this program is executed, the message on the screen is like that, enters three numbers. Suppose we enters the number 2, then 2.25, 3.25 and 1. We enter all this number. Then immediately we get the message on the screen, the largest number is 3.25000. This is the output of the program. How this output comes? Let us see here how program is executed. This is statement. This statement brings a standard input output file, which is header file, and is placed in the library file. Compiler brings this file and put on the current path. Then compiler tells the computer that actual program begins from here. Then three variable, that is floating variable, is declared by this statement. This is the clear statement. It should be used for after every execution of the program, screen of the computer should be clean. For that purpose this statement is used. And when we use this statement, then this statement is useful to display the message on the screen, that is enter the number. And when user submit or provide three numbers through keyboard, that numbers are placed in a specified memory location or specific memory location, and this, with the help of this statement, computer can read the three numbers which is supplied by the user and place in a certain memory location. Computer reads this number with the help of this scanf statement, and these are the address operator of x, y and z. And then computer has to decide and place the message or display the message on the screen, the largest number is. For this purpose there is a decision making statement, that is nesting EPL statement. This is the first EPL statement, this is outer and this one is inner. If here first out of three number, first two numbers are checked, condition for two number, whether the first number is greater than second number. If yes, then again whether the first number is again greater than third number. If yes, then print the first number as a largest number. If this is fail, condition is fail, then control comes here and check whether the second number is greater than third number. If yes, then print this. If this condition is false, then control skip this statement and come to else statement and print the third number is larger number. In this way, when user enter any three number through keyboard, then computer going to read the number, execute the number, execute the result with the help of nesting if else statement and gives the desired output. Okay. Now, then we are going to see one more important statement, that is switch statement, which is also a decision making statement. We study if statement, simple if statement, EPL statement and nesting EPL statement. There is one more statement, that is the switch statement. This statement is always used in a program, and suppose the program is for, we are going to prepare the program for multiple choice MCQ, multiple choice question. Or you all people are aware the TV show Kaun Banega Crorepati. In that program, or that program is also prepared by using switch statement. When see here, what is the difference between EPL statement, if statement, EPL statement and switch statement? First of all, we are going to see about if, or I am shortly telling you about if statement. When one alternative is selected from many alternatives, what happens? See here, listen carefully. When one alternative is selected from many alternatives, then we can design a program using if statement to control selection. When one alternative is selected from many alternatives, then we can design a program using if statement to control selection. But when number of alternatives increases, the complexity increases. The program becomes more difficult to read and execute. To avoid such confusion, C programming language has a multi-variation statement called switch. The switch statement tests the value of given variable against list of case value, and when a match is found, a block statement associated with that case is executed. Very interesting one. Okay. This is again I am going to briefly explain you. When one alternative is selected from many alternatives, then we can design a program using if statement to control selection. When number of alternatives increases, the complexity increases. The program becomes more difficult to read and execute. And to avoid such a confusion, C programming language has multi-way decision statement, and that statement is called a switch statement. Okay? The switch statement tests the value of given variable again list of case value, and when a match is found, a block statement associated with that case is executed. See here the syntax of switch statement. Switch. This is a keyword, switch. Always written in a lowercase, switch expression. First, case or case value. Suppose case 1, then Then for this case there is a block, and the block is block 1, break, then case value 2, then further block 2, then break, like this, case 3, case 4, and last case default. Case default, then default block, break, okay. See here how this statement is executed. When such switch statement is encountered in our program, then how it is executed? First, the expression is test, and this expression is check every case. Suppose here expression 2, then first when the expression is checked with this case first, it is found wrong, then program breaks here and come to in second case. Whenever the case is matched, the control after break transfer to the statement which is comes after the body of switch statement. Okay. Now in next lecture I will again explain you in details with example and program of this switch statement or switch statement along with example, flow chart and programs will be considered in the next lecture. Till then, we shall stop here. Have a good day. Thank you.